I have been meaning to do this episode all week. I honestly should have made this the first episode of 2024, but it is what it is, and we are here and I'm doing it, and that's really all that matters. Better late than never, right? Okay, with that being said, it's 2024. Are you going to be organized this year? Let's get organized, okay? My job and the reason why I make this platform is to encourage people to be better. Part of being better, you need organization in your life, okay? I don't know not one successful person that is not organized. That's not the way it works. So, yes. So, today we will be talking about organization tips and things that you can do to help you get organized. So, before we get into it, you know I have to do commercial time. Can I get a drum roll, please? Good morning, Instagram. And of course, good morning to the TikTok You Don't Stop. And good morning to the beautiful people that are listening to this podcast. And hello to all the people that are watching me on YouTube. Hey. All right. I appreciate you guys always. And just thank you for being here and bringing in another year just while listening to me. It's really crazy. But yes, let's get back to it, okay? If you don't know, let me introduce myself and give y'all some of my background. I am a very organized person in life. I am not the best, but I'm far from the worst, okay? I am the type of person that when I go shopping, grocery shopping to be specific, I have a list, okay? When there's things that are running out or running low in my house, I put them on the list, okay? It's just the way I work. I cannot work or do anything without some type of format of organization or scheduling. Like I run on a schedule. I'm not that person that just jump up and do, jump up and do, jump up and do with no schedule. Okay. And it kind of connects to yesterday's episode when I was saying last minute dates because I'm a very scheduled person. You can't put that on me. Okay, you just can't. But yes, so with that being said, the first tip that I want to give you guys for getting organized is to make a Google Calendar. If you have an iPhone, link your Google Calendar with your iPhone calendar through the app and don't put work because you know in your mind that you have to go to work. That was my first mistake when I first started Google Calendar was putting that I gotta go to work. Don't put work because then it's gonna overwhelm you and it's gonna be like you're just not gonna pay attention to it. Put the things that you have to do through that day. So if you have a meeting for work at a certain time, put that in the calendar. If you have to go to a certain store, whatever, meet up, whatever, put that in the calendar. Put all the things that you don't do on a daily basis on a calendar so that if somebody asks you, oh, are you free, this day, you just look at the calendar, you know you didn't put nothing for that day that you are free. Okay, that's my first tip. Google Calendar literally is your best friend. It's my best friend, and it just rocks. It has the tasks and it has the events. You can schedule the time in. It's endless. I would suggest that you start off with a desktop Google Calendar versus the app first because on the desktop, but on the app the colors is limited. But if you don't care about colors and stuff like that, then you'll be fine with the app. But yes, Google Calendar is literally my best friend. I love it. It's been keeping me organized with this crazy schedule that I have. It's been helping me give y'all the content that y'all been receiving. I love it. I recommend it 100%. Before I get into the next organization detail, I just want to let you guys know that if you're actually listening to this episode, this is the first step of getting organized. Finding out tips and organization skills. And my tips may not help you, but go on YouTube, type in organization apps or how to get organized, and it really do help you because this is how I got to be as organized. I mean, college did help me too with taking so many classes at once, having so many assignments and stuff, then working full time on top of that. But honestly, I would say that YouTube really helped me when it comes to technology helping me get organized because I'm a technology type of person to help me get organized. If you're old school and you gotta like have books and stuff, this may not be the best episode for you in order to get organized. another thing I want to get into, and this is very crucial, and some people are actually ashamed of doing this, and I don't care. Y'all, if y'all don't know about that, I don't care what anybody got to think about me. Like, I don't got time, okay? Alarms on your phone. I literally have so many alarms on my phone, and some people like are really embarrassed to have that many alarms. I have an alarm to tell me when to eat and pray. And that's how deep it is. Yes, alarms on your phone. Alarms work, okay? I know this teacher, and she used to, I don't know if she still do, but she used to have an alarm set for every time, well, 5 minutes before every time the bell rung, because they had wound up changing the bell schedule on her, and she didn't know the new bell schedule. So I think it was like 5 or 10 minutes before the bell rang, so she would know like to wrap it up. And honestly, it's genius. Yeah, she had about like maybe 8 or 9 alarms on her phone daily, but it's genius because guess what? Guess who's walking out of that classroom when the bell rings? Her. So don't be ashamed to have all these alarms on your phones. Who cares about what people think? Because at the end of the day, these people are not reminding you to do what you got to do. That alarm is. So let me tell you something. Alarm me crazy. When I know I got to do something that's important, I set an alarm. And it don't even have to be on repeat. It could just be that alarm for the day. Like, I literally set an alarm. Was it the day before yesterday to remind me to add my YouTube video that I still have yet to add. And the reason why I didn't add it was because I wound up having to do something really more important at the time that the alarm went off. So I had to like pick priority in that case of which one was more important for me to do. And at that time, what I was doing was more important than editing a YouTube video. But I'm going to set another alarm today for me to do it. You see, you got to listen. Life, especially in the United States, okay, it gets hectic. It gets crazy. If you're from New York, you know, like, we move fast. We need alarms. We need this organization. You know what I'm saying? But if you're somebody that just needs to like spread out what you need to do for the day, so be it, okay? But when it comes to your time, let's organize that. Calendars and alarms only all 2024, okay? One hack that I am learning to do also, and I don't want to get too deep into it because this could be a whole podcast episode by itself, is budgeting. Yes, budgeting. Everything has went up. Things are crazy. Rent is crazy. Everything is crazy. But what you need to do is you need to budget. If you're just one of those people that just, I'm going to pay my bills and then whatever's left over, I'm going to just use, you need to budget. You need to calculate how much is all of your bills and know exactly how much is supposed to be left. And this is how the scammers begin, y'all, also, because y'all be getting charged stuff on y'all cards and y'all don't even be knowing this. But anyway, yes, you want to know how much exactly you have left over after paying your bills, and you need to budget that. You need to budget that. Have separate cards too on top of that. Like, don't just have one card that pay your bills and just spend. Like, that's just, like I said, it's a whole nother episode, and I just wanted to touch on it briefly. But budgeting and financing, we doing it this year, the whole 2024, okay? I just really want to thank you guys for listening to me, and I feel like I kind of been slacking with the motivation because I just been so caught on to like just really talking to y'all like a regular conversation. And I am the person that motivate a lot of people, which is why we are here today and which is why you're listening to me today. So I feel like I need to get back into my let's do this type of bag. Don't forget to make those doctor's appointments too. That's another thing. Doctor's appointments will be made all 2024. We ain't forgetting nothing. Put it on the calendar. Okay? Put it on the calendar. So yeah. Calendars and alarms and budgeting, financing. And don't be buying those budget sheets from people. Go on Canva, go on Google, or whatever the case may be, and do it from there. Because I hate when people be like, oh, you want to buy my spreadsheet? You want to buy my template? I'm not knocking nobody hustle, but you could literally do it yourself. But if you're just one of those people that just prefer to buy it, then go ahead and buy it. But if you know that you're familiar with Canva or even a Google spreadsheet, man, you could do that thing yourself, man. Listen, saving money all 2024. That's the time that I'm on. Y'all with me or not? Y'all with me or y'all against me? Y'all want to spend this money or y'all trying to save this money or invest this money? Because that's the type of time that I'm on. Yes, if you made it to this part of the episode, I love you. And if you didn't, hopefully you tuned in and you go download Google. It don't even got to be Google Calendar. I just prefer it because it's free. or you put some alarms on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. And if not, it's okay. It's all right. I'm just here to talk to the people that will listen. And that's just what it is. Now, once again, gotta tell y'all, don't forget about the monthly free giveaways. That's at www.iamstacyp.com. Okay. The first giveaway will be January 15th of this month. So you need to sign up. Do what you gotta do. And yeah, we're gonna be doing monthly giveaways all throughout this year. So hopefully you win. And yeah, I just had to put that in there because I think people be forgetting about the monthly free giveaways. But yes, anyway, with that being said, y'all, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next episode.